Hey y'all, I'm Rio. Welcome back to another episode of Coloring Passports. Today we're getting into the Everglades book and I'm working on the last page of the book. I've skipped around, so, you know, depending on when you watch this in the scheme of things, this is technically the last illustrated page, but I still have other pages to finish. It's getting good though. It's really getting good. I like this book a lot. It's really cool. So let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do on this, I know I'm going to do a fun pattern on this Ghost Orchid here. I know I'm going to do a really fun pattern. But the first thing I want to do on here is get this, I'm going to do the background on the tree. So these Ghost Orchids are super cool. One, they're incredibly rare. Two, their conditions have to be absolutely perfect for them to bloom. Three, they don't even have leaves like other plants. They just have the root system that's connected to the tree. And when that root system decides it's going to bloom, then it grows one vine and the flower. And they're just incredible. It's just incredible. So I want to do the roots first. We're working out of the set from the colored pencil set from the, sorry, trying to talk and get ahead of myself here. Working from the colored pencil set on the website. We've got olive green number 66, we've got celadon number 65, and we've got gray. And it's just straight up gray. So we're gonna come in here, and I know I've done some really solid line work. So I'm gonna start doing the vine, the roots. On here. Olive green. Now we're going to get into the green. Use the gray first, but I'm just going to come in and I'm going to do a light shadowing over everything, because everything in the Everglades is really damp and swampy. There's moss on this tree. There's a lot going on. So I'm going to lay a layer of green down, knowing that I'm going to come back in with something else. So I'm not going to color too, I'm not going to illustrate too solid, because I'm going to add other colors so I can build on this. But I know that in between these roots, it's dark. So I'd just like to start laying that in. Gonna be a very simple illustration for this one to finish. Oh, I'm liking that already. Okay. Celadon. I'm gonna come in here and just make the edges of this dark so it gives the illusion that it's popping off the page. Okay, there's the green laid in. Now we have to bring in some other colors. Gonna grab the red wine, or the wine red. And just add a tiny bit of that. Not a whole lot, just a little bit of it. Right in there. Got the black. And this is more of a Mars black because it's a red black. I'm just gonna keep going back in here and making some of these areas darker so I can see those, so I can see the roots. I mean, the tree shape itself is important, but got jungle green. I need a yellow green. I'm going to grab number 44 first. And go all the way down this part with number 44. I'm going to start laying in some of the color on the petals. Gonna go back to the jungle green, go right over that yellow. Gonna grab light green. Gonna push quite hard on this. Gonna take this light green, come in here and define some of these petals. Put that one down. I've got the pale red gray. Gonna come up here and use it on the orchid roots. That's pretty cool. This is gray back here. This has got a shadow. So that's casting a shadow here. Right here and here. That's shadowed. This is a little bit of that gray. It is also shadowed. Gonna add some of that gray into the leaf, the petals of the orchid. And we'll come back in with the white and we'll highlight some of this, but you gotta put these colors in first so you can see it. I'm gonna add some of this. I'm gonna add some peach into it. Dark complexion. This is number 14. Dark complexion. Gonna grab that light green, go back over the vine from the tree all the way out to the orchid. I'm coloring over everything. Jungle green. I'm gonna come in with paint pens and fix what I'm not a fan of with this. It's okay. Gotta put the dark color down though so that the light color can shine. So right now she's kind of a hot mess. Kind of a hot mess express. Wow. So here's the thing about this white. I don't really care for the white in this package. I'm gonna set these aside and I'm gonna move into my Prismacolors because I have colors in the Prismacolor line that will definitely wake this flower up. See, look how that comes to life now. Some of these mossy areas, you know. Okay, look at that. This is French Gray, number 20. Which is like a yellow gray or maybe a red gray. I'm gonna come in with the paint pens and highlight all of that. Oh yeah, that's really nice. And I'm not using white. I'm using 836. It's like a pink. Just dot, dot, dot. That's all I'm doing. Added a few dots, took my finger, set them down, added a few more dots. See how when I touch it, they're no longer coming in front. They're there, but these guys here in the center are a lot more strong. See? That's cool now. It's got a little light shining on it right there. And this will have light shining on it in just a second. But in order to make this shine like light, we gotta get the background in dark. So let's choose a, we're not gonna do anything else to the flower, we're gonna choose the background. It's going pretty quick. I think that's too busy. Might do my old faithful here. I don't know. I've got a ton to choose from, so let's see what we have. You know what else I might do? I might outline this in black. Let's just try it. I have liner markers right here. So maybe I'll outline it in black. Okay, it's a little dark over some of that too. So it doesn't look great right now, but I think that it will look better with the that's too busy. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That one's kind of neat. That's too big. These are all too big. Has to be a tiny, something small. That's too big. That's crazy. I don't like that. No. That's not big. That's too big. It's too linear like the tree. I don't like that one. That's too harsh. Oh, that's kind of pretty. The problem with this one is that I feel like the pattern is like the same size as the overall size of the orchid, and I want the orchid to, whatever we do, the orchid has to be viable. Now to choose a color. Ooh. Look at that. That's very close to the color up on top. Okay, I'm going to take my paint pen and I'm going to attempt to just go around Okay, how much lighter is it? Ooh. I'm testing it right here on the, oh. Oh wow, that's right, a lot darker. Okay. I'm gonna do this one. Just like this. And then whatever is in the stencil will go around again. quite a pattern. I like it though. And I'll have to go back over some of these once I pick the template up. I know that that's going to be the case, but I'm okay with that. I really like this pattern. I think it's going to be really pretty. Then I have to decide if I'm going to go lighter or darker on the rest of the paper, because it can't be white, because then the might would have been easier just to paint the whole thing darker first. Ooh, that's gonna be cool. Look at that. I'm going to use some of the new paint. I'm getting her activated right now. I'm going to come in here and just add a little bit of sparkle. And I don't know, I've never seen a ghost orchid up close and personal. I've seen it from a distance in the Everglades. But most of the flowers I look at, if you look at them really close, they do have a shimmer effect to them. So I'm just going to add a tiny little bit, and then we're just going to call it good. It's so pretty. It's truly so pretty. Ooh, look at that. Oh, maybe I want that. Yeah. Maybe I should go get some water and outline that in the red. Okay, I got me some water. I've got the dog card out. You can get these on the website. This paint is delicious. This is Blush Mirage. And I'm just gonna outline that dark purple with it very easily. Go around. Just a light layer of that Blush Mirage right on top of that dark lavender. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Gonna kind of twirl the brush as I come through. Want it very fluid. We don't want the paint thick because we want it to be very transparent and very fluid. Gonna go around the top. And I know it's extra work, but man, it sure does put a nice finish on the painting. I don't know how that happened. I didn't notice that. It's okay. Okay, there's that. Now I'm wondering about the Ghost Orchid on some of these background florals here. Because it's a little plain Janey. I love it, don't get me wrong. And that's what I was going for. I wanted it to be a little more to the red. And in hindsight, I could have used some different colors to make it a little more to the red, but I do love that lavender and I'm just gonna go with it. I didn't really want to commit to painting, filling in all of these leaves in the entirety of the background. However, just a little swoosh on each one isn't terrible. Because some of them get it a little bit heavier and some of them don't. I mean, I love these paints so much, y'all. And it's not just because they're mine. I love the performance of these paints. Oh, that's so pretty. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look what I did. Look what we did. You have the paints. These are so good. Look what it does to this. It makes it look like foil. Like it's fancy embossed foil. That is exactly what I wanted for this painting. And that's it. We don't need to do any more. So there you have it. That's it for this episode of Coloring Passports. I'm Rio. Thanks for joining me in the studio. I'll see you on the next page.